is James Holder for IFL TV in association with Macklin's Gym Marbella. We're in Frederick's Restaurants today. We've just seen the press conference between Frank Buglioni and Lee Markham. First and foremost, Frank, good to see you, mate.
Cheers, James. Good to see you, mate. Yeah, long time no see. We haven't done an interview for a little while, so
it's been a little while, mate. It's been a little while.
Nice.
Good to see you come in face to face with your old amateur rival Lee Markham.
Yep.
Talk to me a little bit about this fight, please, Frank.
Yeah, well, it's been brewing for a long time, and it's a fight the fans have wanted to see. Both local boys. He's out of Essex, I'm North London, so yeah, there's a lot of people that know us both, and it's very interesting. And I think our styles are gonna clash to make a very exciting, thrilling fight.
You faced each other before in the amateurs. What was the results of those fights, Frank, if I can ask you that?
Yeah, I won the first one on points, and Lee won the second one on points. And yeah, as I say, both good fights. But things are slightly different now. I'm 8 years older than what I was then, fully matured into the game, and I'll make a better pro than I did amateur. So yeah, I'm looking to set the record straight where it counts, and that's now.
Do you think this fight between you two was inevitable, given the history and the banter you've had in the past?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, me and Lee Markham, we've never really had a bad thing to say about each other. I respect him as a fighter, and he's a nice fellow outside the ring as well. It was Steve Goodwin that was blocking the fight for whatever reason, and now it's on. I'm very thankful.
You said in the press conference the fight was offered to other people before Lee accepted the challenge. Can you tell me who the fight was offered to?
Yeah, I mean, Billy Joe mentioned in a post-fight interview that he'd like to see me versus Tom Baker, which we said yeah, of course. And then Tom Baker since moved up to light heavyweight. So then we went after Jermaine Smile, who was Lee Markham's conqueror the last time out over the English title. That didn't materialise. And then we asked Luke Blackledge, the Commonwealth champion, as well. And he pulled out and said that he's not ready for the fight yet. He wants it at the end of the year, but I'll make myself in a mandatory position and go after him too.
Respect for Lee Markham for taking the fight. As you said, he coming on the back of a close decision loss. So his career as well, this is a very important fight for him as well as yourself. Yeah,
it's a big pressure fight for him. Obviously a turning point in his career. Another loss is not going to put him on the right track. So yeah, he's got to train his absolute hardest and do his absolute best. But he's not going to come away with a win, unfortunately.
We've seen Callum Smith and Rocky Fielding being made now for the British title. Surely a belt you would like to win at some point in your career, Frank, before you move on?
Yeah, without a doubt. I think I'll be very surprised if that fight happens. So I think they're two good fighters, and they're both on their way up. So it seems a little bit too soon maybe for that fight to happen. But if it does, I'd love to see it, and I'd love to face the winner.
James DeGALE going to Boston to get his world title shot. First and foremost, what are your thoughts on that fight? And do you think James DeGALE can bring the world belt home?
Yeah, James DeGALE has been a pro for a long time now, so now's the time to go and win the world title. I definitely believe he can do it, but he's up against a tough, hardened, a very experienced fighter in Andre Durrell in his backyard as well, which makes it even harder. That being said, though, James DeGALE has been on great form recently, and I'm sure he can bring the belt home.
You're a WBO European champion. Probably over the next 18 months, we'll see you making your push for world honours. How confident are you that you can be in the mix with these fighters come 12 to 18 months' time? Oh,
I'm very confident. I've been sparring world-class boys, and I'm just getting better and better with the tutelage of Stephen Pascal Collins and the training camps. And every training camp that goes by, I'm learning more and more things. And yeah, as I say, the experience is really coming together now, and I think you see a big change in myself when this next fight comes off.
Celtic Warriors Gym are producing some good fighters at the moment. As I said, they do a cracking job, and they've kind of been increasing the amount of fighters that we've seen on shows of late. Steve Collins and
yeah.
Collins. What's it like inside the camp?
Oh, it's absolutely buzzing. The gym is thriving at the moment, and I couldn't have better sparring for this fight in Spike O'Sullivan, Luke Keeler, a couple of other very strong light heavyweights that are a little bit smaller in size but stocky and strong. So yeah, I've been getting the absolute best sparring for this fight, and I'll be very well prepared.
All right, well listen, I wish you the best of luck with the contest. Thank you for talking to IFL TV, really do appreciate it, and we'll catch you again real soon, Frank.
Cheers, James, thanks very much.